Yo, humans and extraterrestrial beings. Welcome back to Chants of Senaar. I'm going to start this episode by running back to the three statues when we first entered the Chosen Ones area. While I do that, I do just want to shout out 40k Frog, who told me that the art style we see in this game is reminiscent of John Giro, aka Mobius. Look it up if you have the chance, and you'll kind of see the uncanny similarity to some of the scenes that we get in this game with his artwork. Super interesting style. Definitely something that I'm going to keep in mind as I work to decorate my apartment. And with that being said, I'm now going to speed off into the distance and return to those statues so I can hopefully piece together a few more words, because I have some theories on how to progress, but I'd just like to know a few more symbols before I do that. All right, let me just note down the symbol for this. I don't know what this is called, so I'm curious. It doesn't really seem like a gazebo because I think a gazebo has a roof. But let me just note that symbol down real quick. Okay, here it is. And then I believe it was on one of the pages that we had. One of the many pages. Yeah, bottom right. Okay, nice. All right. Back to my journey. We're back. So the reason I wanted to come back here in particular was this. Oh, so this is the same symbol for game. I was curious about this symbol in particular because now I don't think this means game. I think this means act, which I think is one of this one. So if I go to the symbol that I think is game, please let this be right. Yes. Okay. That's a great start to everything. It is comedy. Okay. So we know what instrument is, we know what music is, we know what comedy is. Hey, that's progress. All right. All right. Let's see. What else do we need to know? We need to know axe. There was one of the monkey displays did have like a warrior with a weapon. So I think I might go back there to see if I can theorize about that. And the image on the top right, I thought initially it might be referring to the chest, but now I think it's referring to like the class of people that are kind of like lugging things around, almost like the waiters. So a lot to figure out. And then this one here on the bottom right, almost like a clown, like joke, maybe. So much to work through with this language, though. Still. Blank, maybe. That's helpful, because maybe that first symbol is like they're making that person's making other people laugh, so maybe it's the bottom. So I'll go with that. Where is that gigantic? Is this? Yeah. Maybe clown. I don't know. Actor. Could be a bunch of things. Let's just put that in. I really just want to try to nail down some theories, because the danger of leaving this game for a couple days is that I do think about this game in my spare time, which shows that it's a good puzzle game because I'm thinking about ways to approach the problems in it. But these symbols just dip out of my brain, so it's really important to theorize. Okay. So before I return back to the area I was in to progress further on, I am just going to try to figure out maybe one more page. I'd like to. Also, could I look in more of these grates, or was it just those certain ones that I was able to get? Okay, I think it was just those special ones. That's fine. Just anything that can help us get a bit more information. So let's just do a round of this, see if we get anything. Seeking, I'm not. Beauty I found. Blank me be. So that could mean beautiful. There was a page I thought that had that, but we figured it out. Is that just B? Yeah. So maybe beautiful. Let's see. Or chosen. Could be chosen. But let's just theorize. Let's try to get as many words to symbols as we can before we move on. See if it makes sense in other contexts. Thank you. Enjoy your fruit. blank. Warrior blank. Oof. Saw. Blank saw blank. Actually, a saw. Instrument. Beautiful. So maybe like the warriors turned into these like craftspeople? Maybe one of these symbols is sword. Hmm. No. Yeah, could be. Could be that first symbol. Alright, let's try that for now. Either this. Let's see if it comes up in that other one with the warriors involved. This is either sword or weapon, I think. Okay. Thank you for the show. Enjoy your fruit as well. So sorry, so sorry. Pardon me. Now let's check out this last one. Beauty. Beautiful. Doesn't quite make sense. Sword. Okay, wait a minute. This might make sense. Something along the lines of the beautiful person loves beauty, the warrior loves weapons. Something about the warriors getting they're confused maybe. Okay. That is my official theory on weapon. So out of curiosity, let's just run through all the symbols on the top right one, see if we get it, and if we don't, then we'll go back and try to make some more progress. All right, no dice yet. That doesn't mean means one of them is wrong, but doesn't mean I'm entirely off track. Okay, let me just do one last flip through the pages just to see if we know anything else. Like a vista, like a path leading out. There's a stage I don't think we've seen, and a windmill I don't think we've seen yet. But if that drawing is accurate, maybe that's like kind of the directions of the town. So there's places we need to explore. Okay. I'm going to teleport back to where we started and try to make progress going forward to hopefully give us some answers in retrospect. Human slash man? Away! Okay, so I have two theories, or two paths I believe we can go down. The first is the path of stealing that corn-looking dagger from the top of that, like, scaffolding. And the other is giving the coin we have to get into what seems like the show, or what I thought was originally like the path up, but I believe now is kind of like the show. So let's try this. I haven't actually attempted to go in here yet. Okay, so I am allowed. All right, let's see if we can get onto the scaffolding. Oh, but it looks like we're gonna have to stop the 55 wheels that what are these even doing? Or is this actually just like, am I playing Wipeout right now? I am. Oh my god. Can I die? I guess I did get bonked a lot. Okay, I can. Tried to be early, but it's kind of just, yeah, you gotta be perfectly able to. You don't have to like time it too hard. It's fast. Okay, got it. The amount of trials I've put this poor person through it's nuts. Oh, that one was close. Okay. Now, oh, and this is the windmill from the page I have in the journal. So if there's a symbol for this, I gotta write it down. Okay, we have the special. It really does look like a corn, but it also maybe it's like a torch. That's what that's going for. Ah, wait. Oh no, that's not good. I've been yelled at by the authorities. And there's something like dice, fire, and climb. Oh gosh. Really blank you find. I have to give them the... let's try giving them the coin. Can I bribe you? What if I... I don't know. I think I'm trapped. unfortunate. So I need to figure out a way to do this without getting their attention. Am I gonna get arrested? UB blank, not there. Well, hello, goodbye, maybe goodbye. Don't laugh at. Listen, guys, I'm trying to. So these people are gone, or these were the same people that. Oh, and the dagger didn't go back. They just took it. Wait. Oh no, they didn't. They didn't even take it. Interesting. Let's look at these symbols one more time. Also, am I allowed back in here? Does this just bring us back up? Okay. This is just a convenient way to transport us between. Fine. Really. Maybe that first symbol's climb? Let's see. Do we have anything for that yet? We do have it somewhere. Where do we have that symbol? Oh, we thought. Okay, no. Yeah, no, I don't think this is that. So that's fine. Okay, so that could very well be climb. Let's just go with that just because it appears there. What else did they say? You be blank thief. I don't know what the top left one means yet. Not way. I definitely think that's hello goodbye. I'm like 95% sure on that one. All right, well now we can put that horn torch into the relief that we saw on the wall and see what that does. Also, can I look in this grate? I just kind of want to test them out now that I know some of them allow us to get a special view. Alright, so let's try it out then. Hello. Yeah. Yep. We're working on it. We'll understand what that means soon. Okay, here we go. So let's see what happens. It's going to open the way to the pure ones, the monsters. No way this is the way further up the actual... Wait, what? That is a saw that I cannot do anything about. Am I in a maze again? No. That's not the way it came in, though. Interesting. So everything loops back to there. Do I need the saw? If I have the saw, would this make it any different? Okay, so everything comes back here. That's fine. I'm glad we have a new secret area to explore. We can try bringing the saw here. That is totally fine. But I do want to test my other theory about giving the coin to the person that looked like a bouncer type. That first symbol, don't know. Okay. And this. Blank. Alright. And then, do you say game? Can I talk? Yeah, do you say game? Is there a symbol I don't know from you? You love, like, you go past. Hello. So maybe that first one is game? This one? Okay. And then maybe one of these is fire. Not yet. Fascinating stuff. Okay. Let's make our way back to that area. Was it here? No, this is where I came from. And then this goes also back that way? Yes. Okay. I need a moment to catch my bearings. Just give me 1 sec. I'm gonna speed off into the distance. This makes me wonder about this. Okay, so I found this sign. One way points to the gazebo. We know that the windmill is that way, so it's making me think that symbol is the windmill. It's kind of like a musical note. Yep, this one. And then the other one is the stage, which is the, like, fire symbol? Not that, here. No. No, not yet. Okay. That does correspond to the sign, though, does it not? Maybe I'm missing one of them? Gazebo. Or is the symbol wrong? I don't think so. No, it's not. Okay. That's unfortunate. I thought that would work. But it looks like I have everything in the right spot for what I think it is. Well, in that case, this way would lead to the stage. So is that is what I think? Yeah, so I don't know why that's wrong. But let's try out giving this guy the coins. Yeah, I see the show that I won't understand. Yeah, I think that symbol must be stage. The first one. Which makes it all the more confusing why the right page isn't right yet. Which is the, like, fire symbol. Oh, wait, no, they could all be right. Oh, I'm silly. I think maybe this whole page is together. I don't know why I thought it was separate, just because it's two different images. Okay, that's good, though, because now we can do this. This would be huge. 4 pages, 4 symbols in one. Yes! Oh, this is so good. Thank goodness. Okay, so we had it right. It was path, or we thought it was way, so it's similar. And then theater, windmill, and that's called an agora. Agora, maybe? Okay. Learning something new. To the theater you go. That is so great. 4 symbols. Stair me ascend. Ooh, so maybe that doesn't mean stair. Maybe that means ascend. Or just go up. Or climb. That could be the climb symbol. For all this time. Okay, that's good. It's good food for thought. So now if I go to this page, what if this is this? And then now we put a bunch of symbols into the right one. Because we think, that's the one we think is game, right? Yeah. Alright, so what do I have so far? This one. Alright, let's just go through. It's definitely not that. Let's just go through everything. Every single symbol real quick. Okay, that's fine. We got another one. Play, ascend, fire. 3 symbols. Now we've got half of the game's glyphs in our hand. Still bumming about the warrior ones that we don't have solved. I'm hoping we get answers to that. But if anything, I'll go back at the end of the game to figure that out. Okay, we are making some great progress. Can I go up this way, or do I have to pull the elevator down? Let's see. Wow, this goes up. Okay, let's watch the show. See what we can gather. Ah, we're early. Oh no, okay, I can trigger the show to start. Is there anybody I can speak with? You guys don't mind that I forgot my mask at home. I'm wearing my backup outfit today. Seems like nobody really cares, which is good. Here goes nothing. Alright, we pay attention. Yell at me when I don't recognize symbols. Beautiful. Send. We need to figure out what that Z symbol is. The saw he found. Blanco pass. Instrument he found. Blanco pass. Fire he found. Okay, okay. I mean, yeah. First. Oh. Okay. So that first symbol is compass. Do we even have a page that? Even Okay, this is good. Actually, this is really good because they've used one of the same symbols over and over again. This one? I don't know if that's that or not. One of them seems like an identifier for these people. That is compass, right? That's what that image is? Yeah. That is sword. Okay, I did get that right. This is the best play ever to figure out what the language means. That symbol, that identifier, the Z type one, this one. So is that this? And then this is hello. Okay, this is my running theory, so we're gonna do the same kind of process of elimination real quick. Just real quick. I know it's compass. Okay, nothing yet here. Fine. Beautiful. Okay, this thing. What is this thing? Oh, it's so fast. That line came up so fast. Might need to rewatch that. I don't have another coin, though. Hopefully they just let me loiter here all day. Okay, I can replay it. Oh. Oh, they're cleaning. They're cleaning up. Is anybody... Can I talk to you? Or I can sneak backstage? Oh, I can. This is great. Okay. This is the script. Okay. Such a clever way to, like, mix it up so they know that I don't have to replay the entire play all over again. Plural. This symbol's script. Oh my gosh, we have all the glyphs already. Wow. Jeez, that was fast. So do I draw something after I leave this? Let's just check. Now that we have all the glyphs. Yep. Okay. Oh. Oh, we have the script. Awesome. Then you want to... Yeah. That's fine. Okay, perfect. Script. And then the monster is the last, like, the last line at the end. Does it go, like, left to right? Yeah, so it goes perfectly left to right. The clown symbol, this thing. Where is it? The Mega J. Yes, this one. Alright, let's try one more time with this method. Monster book brother. Okay. Send. Okay. And these symbols. Oh, these 4 symbols are all different. These 5 symbols different. Are these different locations as well? Okay. We're really getting close to figuring this out. I do think the... Let me see something. So that symbol's brother. Which symbol is at the start of the script again? Sorry to flip through these pages. The Z symbol, like that. Where is that one? There. I do think that symbol generally describes maybe this, the main kind of person. Okay, and then we have to see. I think I tried this combination. At least now we have a lot less to process of eliminate. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure that out shortly. We know this is sword from the play. And then it's just a matter of figuring out the other two in this page. Don't think that, like, there's no drawing of compass. That's the other thing that's throwing me off, is that there was very clearly a picture of a compass. But it could also just imply, like, directions. Okay, this has been very helpful to solving everything. Let's go further backstage. Oh, another fast travel plan. These still don't make much sense to us. Nice, we have the secondary one for this floor. Oh. Salute the man. Yeah, I don't know how the correct way to respond to this is. Maybe it's like you're trying to just translate it directly into the other language. So I salute the man would be. Do we have? We don't have. Hold on one sec. This bucket is. We can do that. And there's a couple. There's a way down. There's a lever here. Maybe this is a shortcut. Okay, as per usual, I'm going to mess around with the kiosk. Be right back. Okay, nothing yet, but I do have a theory that the ones with circles on top are the kiosks where there is a conversation taking place between two different factions or two different people. Hopefully we'll get some crumbs on how to solve those conversations soon, or how to at least get an idea on how to solve them. So is this a shortcut? Okay, so that lets us in and out of the stage. And then where does this go down? Perfect. Where does this pop us out? Are we on the other side of anything? I don't think so. So much left to learn still. So there's definitely something that we need here. Sorry, I mean here. Sort of piece. These symbols have to do with what's directly above, it seems like. So if you find the one with the agora directly above, that's where that necklace is. So maybe now we can figure that out. Let's give it a try. Okay. Yep. This the one? Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can find a way to get under where that necklace is. Might not be possible yet. But it feels good to know what the signs mean. Hello, rat. Nothing here, as far as I know. Yeah, I think this is the red herring. Also, what does that saying even mean? Why did people start saying? What? In what mystery was there a fish involved? Yeah. I can do some research on that. This way? Oh my gosh, it is. How did we not find this when I was down exploring this for so long? Turns out I am directionally challenged. Oh, the 4 locations are the cardinal directions. And then compass is there. Okay. So if I open the compass by default, is it pointing north? Oh no, why? There's no magnetic poles on this thing. Red is just wherever I want it to be. Okay. It's not ideal. Is there any indication as to which is which? Doesn't move if I leave it be. So the one theory I can go off is maybe they did the classic northeast, southwest, which would be this symbol first, this symbol second, this symbol third, that symbol fourth. Can my brain remember that? Okay. And then I think it was, yeah. No. Okay. That's okay. I will solve that. I'm actually really happy that knowing what the different directions meant helped us get there. Sorry to anybody who was absolutely raging watching me run down here knowing that this was right in this one path that I somehow didn't take. And this links back here. Okay, yep. Makes complete sense. Okay. So then I can figure out the compass directions. And then the only other thing I can do is bring the saw to that dark area we opened with the corn on the cob. And then I can try to brute force this, but that might take some time. Did they indicate in the play at all by like which cardinal direction each meant? Oh, but there is 5. Alright. For now, I will try to bring the saw to that dark area. Wait a second. Brain. The saw he found, and then... okay, so this script is the answer to the dark area behind the sword and how to get out. So we definitely need to solve the cardinal directions now, unfortunately. Okay, for educational purposes, I'm going to watch the play one more time. I'll let you know if they do somehow indicate which cardinal direction is which during the play. So, real quick, I replayed this, and just as I was going to get on the boat to go back to the play, which was probably a really long way to go about it, but I saw that this person said not hammer blank, not hammer me blank not, so I assumed they were saying I do not have my hammer. So I think that this symbol, the third symbol, if we're looking besides the dashes, one that looks like a T, with a couple other things going on, I think that is actually have this one here. So what that means is I may be able to solve this page, because I think instead of chest or instead of class, maybe that just means have. Now if I go through these, maybe we'll figure out. There we go. Weapon carry. Idiot. Idiot. They could have just put my YouTube channel icon in that symbol. I would have solved it instantly the way I'm playing this game. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. But we got there in the end. A hammer I miss. Okay. Okay. We're making some great progress. Alright, I'm getting back to the play. I'll let you know what I hear. Okay, my brain cells really started firing as I was walking this play. Basically, what I realized is that we know what compass is, and we know what the four cardinal directions are. So we know that this page has to have these three symbols, of which we think that that symbol is definitely hello. So I think this symbol probably goes here, and I think this symbol probably goes here. There we go. Reading. It's a question. It was never really. That drawing threw me off so bad. Bard. Okay, that's what they classify themselves as. Okay, so then it's just compass and the cardinal directions. So let's read the script now, the updated script. The idiot bard. Oh my god. Of course. To ascend, the idiot bard sought. The path the idiot bard sought. The saw he found, and cardinal direction. Instrument he found, cardinal direction. Fire he found, cardinal direction. Compass he found, cardinal direction. The weapon he found, cardinal direction. The path the idiot bard found. The idiot bard, the monster found. So are we going to meet the monster if we follow in this guy's footsteps? Still worth a shot. Okay. I think my brain's empty now. Wait. We've only gone and done it. Okay. This is a big help. I don't need to rewatch the play. So this is the compass, and that is saying that is north. Great. Is that what I have it as? No, it's not. So I would have been stuck for a long time. And then there is also the symbol which could be east, which is this symbol, which is where I have it. And then it's either that or just try these two. And this. Oh, I was so hopeful there. Okay. But we do know that north is that one. Super helpful. So where did this fall off of? I suppose there's only a couple combinations that it could be if we know one of them. So, alright. I'm going to speed up time here because I don't actually know how many combinations there will be doing it this way. But hopefully I'll get it decently quick. I have to mess around with these two. There we go. Compass, north, south, east. Perfect. You've completed the translation of the Bard's language. Amazing. Our power has increased. This does make me feel more so that I missed something in the warrior, the land of the warriors. It's bumming me out. But press on we must. So I will now go through the maze and we'll take a look at what's on the other side in the next episode. All out of time, unfortunately. But we've solved the entire language, which is incredible considering how I thought this was going to go when I started the video. And now we know exactly what to do when we pick back up. If you've been enjoying this, please let me know. I know that I've stumbled through it a little bit, but there's something really magical about this game and how as you start to pull at the thread of a language, you really unravel what everything means. And I think this language in particular, the Chosen Ones, has made every word that I figured out has felt much more meaningful because it's involved in a conversation and I have to pick up on context and clues in ways that I didn't in the last two areas. But super thrilled to be playing this, still loving it. So I'm going to keep at it until I beat it. With that being said, until the next episode, I'll see ya. So I could not leave it alone. I was like, if I could figure out all the Chosen One symbols on the Chosen One level, I have to be able to figure out all the warrior symbols on the warrior level of this gigantic mountain tower thing that we were climbing. And basically, I ran around, and then I remembered that when I put the torch, it almost cast these dots on the wall as if it was like a constellation. So when I came back here, I realized that I could examine it again with the dots cast on it. And then once I did that to one of the symbols here, my character then decided to draw on the spot. I was inspired. So now we can confirm once and for all the 4 symbols. So we did this on hard mode, the bell puzzle, but that's okay. There we go. Vessel, instrument, balance, and key. We've completed the translation of the warrior's language. Our powers continue to increase. I was bumming a little bit because I realized that I hadn't done the other 2 bells, like Bell of the Sun and Bell of the Moon. I do wonder if it would have changed the actual light and the day. If anybody's done it in the game, please let me know if that's how that works. Maybe I'll get to explore it after I finish the game, but I don't think I was able to change the bells now that I solved the puzzle. But all that being said, my curiosity ate me up, so I had to do this. Thanks again so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you.